Good morning. My name is Ryan. I am a holistic health practitioner. That means that I work with people on all levels of their being, not just their body, not just their mind, but their whole body, their whole spirit, everything. And I'm here today to remind you of something that you already know. I'm not here to teach you anything new. I'm not here to empower you with any sort of bad ideas or things that you should do or not do. I'm just here to remind you of who you really are and how you can help yourself to be healthy. So I'd like you to take a moment now and remember a time in your life when you felt really good. I mean really good. I know that you've felt that before. I've felt it before, and everybody I've worked with has felt that before. It may be now, it may be a few months ago, it may be many, many, many years ago, but I'm sure that you have felt that before. So remember that. Hold that idea in your mind. Feel that idea of what it feels like to feel really good. Your body is working well. You're feeling strong. You're feeling healthy. Your mind is clear. Think about that. Feel that. Now, you can have that again. I'd like to share with you my story. Many years ago, maybe about 10 years ago or so, I was a graphic designer, and I was sitting in front of a computer all the time for up to 10 hours a day in a dark room just staring at a monitor, and I had bad posture. I was hunched over like this, terrible arch in my body like this, and I was like this continuously. And also, my mind wasn't very happy with the work that I was doing in the environment where I was. And I became ill. And it was strange because I was coughing all the time. I was feeling extremely weak all the time. There were times when I couldn't even speak because my mind was so foggy and strange. And I went to many different doctors in the city where I was living, and none of them could figure it out. And I even flew out of state to a reputable doctor at UCLA who I thought she would be able to help me, and she couldn't either. There were no answers. There were no answers to what was going on with me, and I was also feeling extreme pain in my body. I was having pain in my shoulders and in my back and in my neck, all from the work that I was doing with the bad posture. So I was having a lot of difficulty physically, mentally, emotionally, and there was nothing I could do. And then I started to look inside. I started to look inside of me and ask myself, what's going on? And at that point, that's when things started to change, because I understood that my body talks. My body has messages to tell me. But if I don't listen, I'm not going to hear them. So I started listening. I listened to what my body had to say, and I made the changes that I needed to make in order to keep myself healthy. And at that point, I changed my whole life. I stopped doing graphic design. I stopped being a standard American 9-to-5 kind of a worker, and I went into holistic health. I learned body work. I learned spirituality. I learned how to help people be healthy again by using the power that's inside of their own body. I help empower people, and I'm here to help empower you also. And today I'm going to teach you 7 essential elements that you need to do to be healthy, to keep your body healthy, to keep your spirit and yourself and your life healthy. 7 simple things. Now, what I said at the beginning, I'm only here to remind you of things you already know. I'm not here to teach you anything new. And you're going to find that these very simple ideas are easy to bring into your life. But it takes responsibility. So, get a piece of paper, get a pen, and write these down. The first element on your list today is breath. Breath connects your body and your mind together. When you breathe, you are allowing your body to expand and contract. And in that expansion and contraction, every cell of your body expands and contracts at the same time. It's not just your lungs. It's every cell in your body. And when that expansion happens, the body takes a small assessment of what's going on in the body at that moment in time. And then when you breathe out, it goes back in and relaxes. Every time that you breathe, Your body is taking an assessment of its own health, and that's how it knows. And so think of how many times you actually breathe within a day. Thousands of times. So your body is constantly assessing its own health. And think of all that information that you're not listening to if you're not paying attention to it. The other thing is, when you breathe, that is bringing in life into your body. Your body needs breath. It's an element that we have free. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to go anywhere to get it. You just need to do it. And do it properly. Most people in this country now, they breathe up in their chest. So you can watch people if, you don't want to be a little bit strange staring at people, but you'll notice this. People will breathe into their chest. And when they do that, their shoulders will rise. So they'll take a breath in, like that. What that does is it tells the body that I'm uncomfortable, I'm stressed. And when you breathe in your belly here, when you breathe down below your rib cage, expanding the belly as you breathe in and contracting the belly as you breathe out, what that does is it tells the body, I'm comfortable, I'm at rest, everything is okay. The diaphragm itself, which actually controls the breath coming in and out of your body, it's actually like a threshold between stress and relaxation. If you breathe into your chest, you're telling your body, I'm stressed. If you breathe into your belly, you're telling your body, everything is okay. So, do we have any questions here? Oh, I see.
Yes, I'm curious. I've taken classes like yoga, meditation, dance classes, and in those classes they often stress breathing. And they talk about breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. And I'm wondering, do you have any suggestions in terms of breathing? Should I specifically be breathing in or out through one orifice or another?
Through your nose or your mouth. There are many different ideas on what you're supposed to do. It really doesn't matter. The nose is designed specifically for air, for breathing, but also for smelling. The mouth is designed for breathing as well, and for tasting and chewing. The nose is a little bit better for just breathing air in and out, because you can actually feel it better. When you breathe and you close your mouth, and the air is going in your nose, you can feel that air going in. It's a sensory experience, and that will keep you present with the air coming in. But it really doesn't matter. All that matters is that you do breathe in and you breathe out. When you breathe in, the air comes into your body, all the cells expand, and it tells your body, let's look. And when you breathe out, your body relaxes and everything comes back down. And you relax, you're in peace.
I have also a question. Also about breathing. So should you breathe? You said to breathe from your diaphragm, not from your chest, superficially. But could we maybe do some? I've tried some practices, but
I'd like to give
do
you
you
a
have any
little practice
suggestions?
to practice breathing
Got that
properly.
wrong.
Breathing in the belly. You don't want to breathe in the chest, you want to breathe in your belly, because remember, breathing in your belly tells your body that you're safe, you're comfortable, you're at rest. Everything is okay. It tells your body you can relax. So, just as you go to bed, lie down on your bed, facing up. Lie on your back. Place one hand on your belly. And place the other hand on your chest. When you have your hand on your chest and you breathe, what you want to do is make sure that the hand on the chest does not move. And the hand on the belly is what moves. When you breathe, the belly expands up to the ceiling. And when you breathe out, the belly flattens gently. You don't have to force the air out. You don't have to contract the muscles in your belly to push the air out. Just let it fall. As you breathe in, the hand on the belly rises up with your belly. The hand on the chest stays still. As you breathe out, the hand on the belly goes back in. It softens. Breathe like that, with your hands on your body, just like this, and concentrate and make sure that it's just the hand on the belly that's moving. It may be a little difficult to do that for maybe the first week or so. You'll get used to it. It's a practice. But you'll find that your body will become more accustomed to it. And it will happen quickly because this is natural. This is how your body is designed to breathe. This is how your body is supposed to breathe. So it's reminding your body of what it actually needs to do anyway. And once you do this for a few weeks, you'll find that you'll actually be breathing like that outside of your bed. When you're going throughout your day, when you're driving, when you're at work or something like that, you'll notice that, hey, I'm breathing in my belly and I feel better. I don't feel all this tension. It's a training process to teach you how to breathe properly. Remember, one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. The belly hand moves, the chest hand stays still. That simple. Now, I've also noticed that when your body is hurting, when you've been in a static position for a long time, when you haven't been moving, say you're sitting at a desk for too long, then you may feel pain like in your shoulders or in your neck or something like that. What's actually happening is because you're not moving, you're probably breathing in your chest. You're probably thinking so much that you're not paying attention to your body at all. And so you're not getting enough air into your body. You're not getting that oxygen through. If you're breathing in your chest, you're only using about a quarter of your lung capacity. If you breathe down in your belly, you can fill up your entire lungs. So think about that. You're depleting your body of 3/4 of the oxygen that it actually needs if you breathe in your chest. And when you do that and your muscles are hurting, you're actually suffocating your muscles. Think about that. You're suffocating your muscles. If you're feeling that pain, stop for a second. Close your eyes and just breathe. I've had that experience many times in my life. Nobody has taught me this except my body. My body taught me this. And I would feel the pain. I would have a headache because I would be sitting at a computer for so long. And I would just stop and I would breathe. And I would feel better. And then for the next 10 minutes or so, I would maybe go back to work, maybe get a glass of water or drink something, and I would concentrate on breathing deeply like that. And when I did that, the pain went away. Seriously, it went away. Because I was suffocating my muscles. I was thinking so much and feeling so little, except for the pain, that I totally forgot about it. And when I brought that oxygen back into my body, I felt so much better. And you can do that too. All you have to do is practice breathing. That's number 1 on your list. The next one on your list, get ready to write this down, is water. You need to drink water. Lots of water. And I say water as in pure, clear water. Not coffee, not soda, not tea, water. All of those other drinks, they are supplements on top of the water. A good recommendation is 8-ounce glasses of water every day. That's a good starting point. For me, my body, I know that that's not enough. I need a lot more water than that. But that's me. But for you, start with 8-ounce glasses of water every day. And then if you drink coffee or tea or anything else on top of that, that's in addition to. But you need that minimum of 8-ounce glasses of water every day. Because your body is made of mostly water. When we're born, we are born as 50% water. And as we grow older, what happens is we get to about maybe 70% water. But that's still a very high ratio. If you are not supplying your body with that water, you are dehydrating your body. And your body can't function. Your brain can't function. It needs that moisture. Your lungs can't function. They need that moisture. Your muscles need that moisture inside of there. That is another thing. If you're feeling that pain in your muscles, you are not only asphyxiating your muscles, but you're dehydrating them too. They get all dried out and they get uncomfortable and then they'll hurt. And you don't want that hurt. You want to feel good. And all you have to do is breathe and drink water. It's so easy and so important, but you need to remember to do that.
I have a question. So I've heard that drinking 8 glasses of water a day is important, but when I'm at work, I'm busy, I kind of forget to drink. So I'm wondering, what do you suggest maybe to help remind people to
Make
drink
a
the
note.
appropriate number of
Write
water,
little
glasses of water.
Post-it notes down and place them around your home, or put a reminder on your phone or something like that to drink water. It's that simple. Always have water with you, and your body will thank you for it. Now, our next element on our list here today, we have air, breathing, we have water, and the next is nutrition. Nutrition is very important for our bodies. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to eat and what not to eat, because there are so many different ideas of what people need to eat. We as humans are omnivores. Our teeth, our bodies, our digestive systems are designed to eat plants, fats, and animal meats. Now, the ratio to which you consume all of that, that's your choice, depending on how you believe and what you believe. You can go vegan, you can go paleo, you can go Atkins. There are so many different options, but which one is right for you? Well, guess what? I can't tell you that. A doctor can't tell you that, and a book isn't going to tell you that. Only your own body is going to tell you. You need to experiment. You need to try. But think first. Think about what makes sense. If I go completely vegan, is my body going to be happy? Think about that and feel it. And then try it. Give it a try. Go for no meat. And eat only vegetables and see how your body feels. If your body doesn't feel right, then there's something wrong. Your body is needing something else. It's different. And so experiment and try different things.
I have a question regarding veganism. I don't eat meat, and I know that with Atkins, I'm kind of familiar with that. But there's something new out there, the paleo diet. Could you explain more about that? Just expand
Okay,
for me
let's
a little
talk
bit.
about paleo.
I missed the
Paleo
first part.
is a diet. It's a diet that's been around for maybe about 10, 15 years or so. And it's based on the Paleolithic era. Basically, the idea is eat as people in the Paleolithic era did. Before there was domestic society, before there was agriculture and buildings and taxes and things like that, eat as a human is designed to eat. So basically what that means is no grains, no refined sugars, lots of good healthy fats. Fats are very important because our bodies actually get energy from fat, not sugar. Most people understand that glucose, sugar, is what fuels our body, but it's actually the opposite. It's the fat that does it. Sugar is a fast-burning food. And when you take in that sugar, your body will get excited, and it will have energy, and then it will flop. It'll die. It will lose the energy. But when you have the fat, your brain is all fat. When you have the fat in your body has this slow, steady, strong, burning energy inside its body. It keeps your brain alive and healthy, and it keeps the energy within your body. So the Paleolithic diet is focused around fats, no grains, no sugars, no refined carbohydrates or anything like that. Mostly natural foods, lots of vegetables, lots of berries, lots of fruits, good things like that. And in my research, I've found that is a pretty good way to do it. But of course, like I said, every body is different. So it may work for you, it may not work for other people. So you got to practice yourself.
Oh, that's it? Okay.